Lorious here. Welcome back to the Love Lab. Today we're making fan roasted potatoes. Now the fancy name is Hasselback potatoes, but I learned to call them fan roasted potatoes, and that's what they are over here, fan roasted potatoes. Come on in the kitchen, guys. Let's cook. All right, folks, so today for these fan roasted potatoes, I'm showing you the basics. We're gonna use russet potatoes. You can really use any potato you want with the fan roasted potato. You can use a Yukon Gold, you can use a red, pick a potato, any potato, right? But I'm gonna use regular good old russets today because they were calling my name. Now I have peeled these, and the first thing I'm gonna do is cut a little bit off the bottom. And the reason I'm doing this is so the potato can stand up like that, okay? So we're gonna cut a little bit off the bottom of each one. You might think, oh, it's standing up. Not enough for what we're gonna do, and you will see what I mean, okay? Just a little there. And don't worry, don't feel wasteful, it's okay. Maybe it's just a potato, okay? It's just a potato, I promise you. Okay, and this one as well. Let's get a little bit more, there we go. All right, next thing we're gonna do is, see how they sit still now? It's much easier for us to cut them. So I have an extra, just like a wooden spoon here or something, and this is kind of gonna be my guide because I'm going to cut down, but I don't wanna go all the way to the bottom of the potatoes, okay? So I'm holding this right next to it, and I'm just going to slice down like so. And you want your slices to be about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, see there? And this is keep preventing me from going all the way through the potato. Okay, just like that. You can use any guide you want. I just found this is just easier to do. You know, I'm sure there's other ways. There's probably some proper device out there for doing this that I don't even know about. But see, now I've cut it. It hasn't gone all the way through, which is what I wanted, but it just went down, okay? So I'm gonna slice the rest of these up, and then we're gonna get these babies seasoned. So now, as you can see, we've cut all of our potatoes, okay? And we're going to get just this nice seasoning on. Uh-oh, I broke one. This is gonna be two. I broke it, this dish isn't quite big enough. That's okay. I will just set this one aside, and I'll make her another dish. I'll put these 3 here. We can improvise. It ain't gonna stop our thing. Our flow is still good. All right, we're gonna season these. These are gonna be basil potatoes because I love basil. It's my show. All right, so here I've got some olive oil. Got about 1/2 cup of olive oil in there, and to that I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of melted butter. The reason I'm using more olive oil than butter is because since these are going to bake or roast in the oven, if we use too much butter, it'll just burn. Olive oil has a much better burning point, so it's easier to cook for a long period of time and get real nice. All right, but when we take them out, we're gonna brush some butter on them. All right, boom, there's that. Now we're gonna add to that some basil. I love basil. I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of this basil in there. Okay, and we're gonna add some salt. Let's just go, be a little generous with it because this is unsalted butter that we're using. All right, and you know, potatoes need salt. Baby, don't sleep on the salt with a potato. Don't sleep on it. Oh, and y'all, I had to reach over for the fresh cracked black pepper. There we go. All right, we're gonna just give this a nice stir. There we go. That is going to be our simple flavoring. We can always just touch it. Oh yes, oh. Why do I love basil so much? It loves me back, that's part of it. Now we're gonna put this seasoning on top of these potatoes. All right, so first I'm gonna show you the proper pretty way. You get your little brush and you brush your seasoning on your potato. See there, the oil. Oh, isn't that pretty and nice? Yeah, right. We're gonna get a spoon, y'all. Now, and we're going to get this seasoned. There we go. Now, as these bake, they're gonna start to open up, and we will go in and baste them again with some more of the oil so they can continue to open, and then those flavors can get down in the potato as well, okay? Just like so. Oh man. And don't worry, you can't mess it up. All right, all you're doing is oil and butter on potatoes. And you can do all kinds of flavor options with this, guys. You know, you can put garlic powder in here as well. I'm just stirring it up a little bit more. You can add garlic powder. You can do any herbs you want. You can do thyme, rosemary. I mean, really, this is a blank canvas. You can even do Cajun potatoes. All right, here we go. And we're gonna go in, put these in the oven on about 425 degrees. Yes, that's a high oven because we're roasting. We're gonna get that other one in. I'll give him a little baby dish or something. We're gonna let these go in the oven for about an hour at least, okay? Now the first half hour afterwards, we're gonna take it out, brush it a little bit, push some more of the seasonings around, and we're just gonna look at them, let them know that we love them when we're waiting on them. All right, guys, let's put these in the oven. Let's get to it. Well, guys, our potatoes baked in the oven for about an hour and 20 minutes, and then I turned the broiler on for about 5 minutes just to give a little more golden color on the top. Look how beautiful these are. These are those two little ones. I just kind of put them in another dish and cooked them as well. This is amazing. I went into the oven every 20-30 minutes, and I would just take them out and baste them with the oil. And now that they're out, see, because that butter would burn, I'm going to top them with some actual butter. See there? Look at that. Now, if I need more butter, I can always melt more. All right. But I'm just gonna top these with some actual butter. Oh my God. Oh man. And these as well. Not a ton, because again, we've cooked these in butter and olive oil that's been basted throughout the entire time. But honey, a little dash of butter ain't never hurting nothing and nobody. And then we'll just top them with one more hit of salt. And you can always do cheese here if you want. You can do more herbs. Whatever you want to do to make these work for you, this is your chance. All right, guys, and look how soft and pretty these are. Look at this. Look, look, look. See? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I just can't wait to dig into these because I love potatoes. And when you serve it, make sure that you serve it with this goodness over here, all right? All right, fam, thanks for joining me today. I'm about to dig in and have a carbohydrate fest. Thank you so much for being with me. I love you guys. I'll see you next time right back here in the Love Lab for more Alabama cooking with me, Chef Lorious. Happy cooking.